This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
And breaking news at 6, 2 separate shooting investigations now underway. All Santa Monica College campuses will be closed today after an employee was shot. And if you need to make your way north on the Cajon Pass, think again. Lanes are still blocked after a shooting involving a pursuit suspect. We're live from both scenes.
Good morning. I'm Leslie Sykes along with Rachel Brown and John Gregory.
And before you head out the door, let's get a check of the forecast with Leslie Lopez.
Hey, good morning. Fall weather has returned to Southern California. It should be a whole lot nicer, especially if you're in our valleys and our inland areas where temperatures are now coming down to the 70s. It's been a while for you. We're also looking at a pretty cool start for the morning into Burbank, 59 degrees, 60 over to Riverside, and still pretty chilly out there in Lancaster, about 50 degrees here. Now, as we get into your afternoon, downtown Los Angeles, you're going to get up to about 73 degrees this afternoon. We start out with some overcast skies, but no fog to contend with on the roadways. At noon, we're around 67 degrees, and at 4 o'clock, we're going to make it to about 73 with sunshine rolling on through. And then we head out towards areas of Orange County at 73 degrees on the way. A really nice mild day, fall day here in Southern California. And we'll still hang on to some warm weather for the valleys Inland Empire, but solidly into the upper 70s for most communities. There are a few places in the Inland Empire and our valley areas that'll still stay into the 80s. So again, still some warm spots. But over towards the beach is about 66 degrees. We have some clouds sticking around. Boy, is it cool at the beaches. Then you head out to the mountains, a nice 70 degrees today. And then over into areas closer towards, it looks like the high deserts, 88. Scott Reif is in Air 7 this morning, watching out on the roads. We'll talk about rain coming up. Over to you, Scott.
Yeah, I'd love to hear about some rain. That'd be fantastic. Hey, go Dodgers. The bats were a little cold yesterday. There's a beautiful shot at Dodger Stadium, though. We're just north of that in Elysian Park. And as we pan left, you'll see the 110 freeway in downtown L.A. Now, for the most part, we just left the valley. It's not bad as far as the drive is concerned. And that's about normal for this time of the morning. The 110 southbound with a Virgins with a 101 at what we call the 4 level. A little congested, about what you'd expect for this hour. Now, we want to go to a problem, though, in Torrance. And this is a big deal. Really pay attention if you travel the 405 northbound, say out of Long Beach up through Carson. 405 northbound at Crenshaw. We have an incident blocking the carpool lane, and that's a high-volume stretch. It doesn't take much. Already the 405 north is slow from Avalon. That's going to get worse before it gets better, so keep that in mind. John?
Okay, Scott, thanks. We do have breaking news. The search is on for a suspect after a Santa Monica College employee was shot. Now all of the Santa Monica College campuses are closed today. Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel is live from the Center for Media Design with more for us. Jaysha.
John, a lot of unanswered questions this morning and still very early on in the investigation, but obviously a very scary situation here because we don't know how many people were inside of the building at the time of the shooting or if there were any classes or events happening. But behind me, this is exactly where the shooting happened last night. We don't have a lot of information about that victim in